Hello, my beautiful creative creatures. It's Megan. I wanted to get into this disclaimers right away to say this is fair use, and I was sent this, and it's all public. So all these people that are talking are based on public figures, and I'm going to be discussing what they're saying in regards to the MLM Elomir. And I wanted to get right into saying that there's a lot of sketchy stuff that happened in the last one that I'm going to be talking about with this one as well. And I hope you enjoy, but let's get into it.
Coming. It's coming.
She dropped Swain off too.
Swain is at home, cleaning.
Oh, did you give him a strip?
He strips every morning, but
Ladies,
And let me know what you guys think if that's cringeworthy in the way of like he strips every morning because Elomir is the yellow strip. So obviously that's what this is all about. And for them to talk like this, it sounds just, in my opinion, very cringy. There's other ways of talking about their product, but they choose to talk about like this. And yeah, so let's keep going.
if you need your husband to clean, just pop him a strip. Are you ready?
Let's roll.
All right, let's roll.
Do we record these?
No.
Okay, cool.
So
Happy Saturday, everybody. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday morning, no matter where you are in the country or whatever country you are located in today. We want to welcome you to a Saturday morning coffee talk.
Yes, we're Ryan and Bridget. In case you don't know, we're in Texas.
We are.
And we are super blessed to be here.
It's a beautiful day here in Texas. We are getting some beautiful weather, and
it's 80 this morning, guys. 80.
yes, we're super.
I said, "Ooh, it's kind of chilly this morning." Sounds weird, doesn't it?
It sure does.
Our chili lately has been 56 to 60 degrees at night. And my opinion, am happy for that because I don't want to have the AC going at nighttime. I like being able to have windows open and the air coming through. But if 80s are cool, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
So today we're going to share a little bit from our heart today to you guys and just kind of tell you a little bit about what Elomir means to us and where we believe the whole Elomir picture is. And we're just super fired up here because Bridget and I have been able to align with some incredible leaders in this industry. And
ooh, it's 43 in Washington.
Oh, wow.
A little cold.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would take it. I would definitely take it for a morning. So we just want to share from our heart what Elomir means to us and what Elomir, like what the whole program is, what we see the whole program. And, when we seen the program, like what it's about and the movement it's about and what it's doing and who it's helping. And, we just wanted to talk to you guys a half hour this morning to tell you guys what we have in front of us today. And I'm gonna let Bridget roller.
I don't think a lot of people really truly realize what we have. It's a movement, guys. I look at.
In what way is it a movement, though? Because for something to be a movement, I feel it needs a lot more of. Okay, you guys let me know your opinions. Do you really think that what they're talking about is a movement? Because it doesn't feel in any way of political status or economic status or anything of that nature. So for me, that doesn't qualify it as it being a movement. You need to have some real end goal for it to be a movement. And there's no movement going except for moving product to people, which, okay, product can be great, but that's not a movement. You're selling a product. That's all that is. But you guys let me know. I'm just saying it doesn't feel like a movement. It could be a lot better. There should be something more intertwined for it to be a movement. So that's just me.
Access Clarity is an amazing supplement that everybody is feeling awesome on, but it's more than just a supplement or a product. It's a movement. And what Van's vision was to make the younger generation live life a little better and a little happier and get through the days that are so stressful and worrisome. And even for older people, I mean, I'm 45, my husband's 47, and the stresses of every single day can be wearing. And if you don't have avenues to eliminate those frustrations, or if you don't know how to do it, or maybe you just feel stuck, this is a way to get out of there. And I'll be transparent, and Ryan will be transparent. Probably in about October, we fell into a sadness, like we didn't know what we wanted to do with our career, and we felt frustrated with where we were going and what we were doing and our decisions that we were making. And the last couple of
Quick question. Can anybody see the video on the screen? Because I have it on mine, but it's not showing up on YouTube. So I need people to let me know if it's showing up at all. Because it's weird if it's not, because I did upload it. So yeah.
years was a little trying, I think, for everybody, right? And for us, we're in insurance, life insurance, financial services. So we would travel and sit kneecap to kneecap, eyeball to eyeball with families across their kitchen tables. And we've seen a lot of hurt, a lot of heartache, a lot of sorrow, a lot of sickness. And it's really, for me, it's emotional because mental health is a big deal. I've been dealing with a family member with mental health since I was 6, and it's really sad to see your loved ones have to deal with that, especially when you're a young child. And it's sad for a young child to have to witness something like that as well. And so when Ryan and I fell in that sadness and that feeling, we were overwhelmed with life and what was going to happen. And so about January, we kind of recognized it. Like, we didn't want to get out of bed in the morning, guys. Like, it was really a struggle to get up, because for our work, we'd have to set appointments all day long. So we'd have leads. I don't know if we know, I have a folder of leads, and we'd call and call and call and call and call. And it would be people that had refinanced their home or purchased a new home. And they would mail in a form that they wanted to inquire about insurance. And so we would call them, and we would be told no. We'd be swore at. We'd be told to jump in a lake. Or we'd make an appointment. So we had to go through a lot of no's, even though these families were inquiring about our service. They were still mean and rude to us on the phone, but we would work through it and we'd get through it. And we were really good on the phone, and we set a lot of appointments. And then he would drive 3 hours one way to sit with 5 to 8 families a day. And there would be times that he would sit across the table from somebody whose loved one just took their own life, or they passed away recently, or they were just diagnosed with something really horrible and terminal.
I had to learn to I had to tell myself, I'd say things like purple elephant or pink elephant to myself. I would say it to myself because I'm not that emotional of a guy, but I'd be sitting across the kitchen table, and when you're hearing a mom talk about their child that took their own life, or you're watching people in such a depressed state in this world, they don't know where to turn to. For Bridget and I, it was huge. I mean, I would sit there and I would hear these people come out of the military and they have nowhere to turn, with no other avenue. And so when we are looking at Elomir, we looked at it a couple different ways, okay? And a lot of people, it's all about the money. Let's go for the quick money. You can make quick money, okay?
So they're aware that it is quick money if you know how to manipulate and get enough people to join you. They're admitting that they're aware that that's a quick way, even though they say it's not, or they're not supposed to. But I feel like they're almost like aware of how skeezy it is that they're doing this. But that's just me. That's just my opinion. That's just how they're acting towards this business that they're in, to be so callous and say it's not about the money. Okay, then what really is it about? Because if it's not about the money, please tell us what it's not about. Because it's definitely about the money and not about the change that you keep saying it is. Because those changes could be quite literally I'm trying to think of the word. I can't think of it right now. but like, to say that though, it's funny because they're like, oh, it's not about the money. Yes, it is. It's okay to admit that it's about money. Don't act like it's not. That's all. Come on. You were working a minute ago. All right. Let me stop this for a second and see if I can get it to load again. Okay, guess not.